Hey everyone, welcome back to the Wimpy Studio, and today I'm here with a brand new video for you guys. I'm going to be reviewing Riverdale Season 5, Episode 4, titled Chapter 80, Purgatorio. And before I get into it, I just want to say, if you can please subscribe to my channel down below, I will really appreciate it because I'm trying to go up hitting 300 subscribers by spring break. And I'm checking right now to see where we are at. We are currently at 286 subscribers. So 14 more in a month. I think we can do it. I think that we can maybe even do it by next week. We're just going to wait and see where things go, but that is my goal. So, jumping right into the episode, this is technically the Season 5 premiere, and it takes place 7 years later than Episode 3, which is weird to think about. But I thought that this was a fantastic episode. I think that they really developed the characters a lot, and I think it had them explore real life issues and maybe sides to them that aren't themselves. So I thought I would go through each character and check in from where they're at, and then I'm going to talk about the ending and what it means, like, moving forward, that mystery with the truck driver. And then next week I'll probably be talking more about the relationship stuff because of the promo reaction, which in my promo reaction talking more about Archie and my thoughts on it. So first off, Archie. The football scene in the beginning, football/army scene, was a little bit dumb, but like I thought it was important moving forward. The whole Eric Jackson character I think is interesting too. I know that he's going to be in more episodes, so we're just going to wait and see what that's about moving forward and see how his character will develop, being with Archie and all that kind of stuff. So we're just going to wait and see what that is about. And like, I think I like Archie's storyline of coming back into town and finding it messed up. I think that, he is experiencing PTSD from being in the war, which is understandable. I think that he's going to be connecting with Betty. I mean, I'm a Barchi shipper. I'm a Bug Barchi shipper, if that makes any sense. That sounds weird, but I like Bughead and Barchi. I did not like Varchi at all. But I like, I think that now we need to see Betty and Archie explore their feelings, but more on that in my promo reaction. I think when it comes to now, when it comes to this point, I think that we need a good storyline for Archie that has him dealing with his, like, PTSD, because he's experienced a lot of darkness in his lifetime, and now I think that he's really going to be putting it head first, and especially when it comes to taking care of the town. And I think that's going to be interesting to see that moving forward, because if anyone's going to take care of the town, it has to be Archie. It can't be anyone else who's going to be jumping in. It has to be Archie and maybe someone else doing it, like Toni and Betty, eventually. And, like, I don't know, I think I'm enjoying this Archie storyline and him going to be dealing with the PTSD. I'm not fond of, where they might go. I'm hoping that it's good. I don't want him to be, like, girl crazy again. Of course, I don't think that's the direction they're going. I think that they're going to make him the hero in this town, instead making him look dumb all the time. In this episode, Archie's trying out to be more than Jughead did. Now, I think that Archie is, of course, like, I think he's taking back the center of the friend group, and I think they're going to give him actual storylines instead of giving him filler storylines, and Betty and Jughead always taking up the, like, the main plot. And I think they're going to give it back to Archie, and I think Archie and Toni are going to be the main characters this season. So, Betty. Apparently something big happened to her in the 7 years. Like, she was dragged into a well by, like, someone, and she is working in the FBI. She is a trainee, and she is talking with a counselor to try to get past her darkness. She is studying someone called the Trash Bag Killer, and she finds a cat in her house, and she names it Toffee. I think that something might happen to him, and that's, like, a case or something, but, like, Betty being an FBI trainee is not surprising. Now, I am excited to see her in the storyline moving forward. Apparently she has a boyfriend, but I'm not seeing their chemistry, and I don't think that Glenn's necessarily a bad guy, although he's kind of creepy. But, like, moving forward, I think I want to see Betty deal with her trauma, and that's why I think Betty and Archie need to connect. But, like, also Betty working on cases and being, like, having guns and everything, that is cool to see now that she can actually do it. Like, she doesn't need to, like, hold up a gun anymore, because, like, otherwise that would look wrong for a teenager. But now she can actually do the sort of things, and that's why this time jump was needed for every single character, is to be able to have them and their sides come out, if that makes sense. So I did enjoy that. So Betty's storyline will be interesting moving forward, and seeing her deal with all the trauma that she's been through, hopefully with Archie. I know I'm being biased towards Archie, but I think that it finally need to get together. But, like, I think that also seeing, like, Betty's relationships with other people. I think that she needs to deal with her trauma head first. I think the only way to do that is with Archie, so... Moving on with Veronica. Now, hers is probably my least favorite storyline, honestly, because I feel like this is just taking down a path that we've already seen before. And Veronica, like, I think that Chad's character is intriguing, and I'm excited for it, but I don't know how far this is going to go. I think I want to see Veronica be a strong woman, and I was hoping that she would be able to do that without someone, but I think it'll be interesting to see. Apparently, like, we're in, like, some sort of helicopter accident or something, but, like, I think it'll be interesting to see that moving forward and her, dealing with the business side of things again. I think that her and Chad, like, I think that they're obviously going to get divorced or he'll get killed off sometime this season, and then Veronica will get back together with Archie eventually, which is fine. I don't want it to happen, but if it did happen, it'll be fine. But, like, I think I want to see some more, depth to Veronica and not just him and not just her being tangled into everything again, if that makes any sense. I think that we need to see that in her character if she's going to strive at all. And, like, I think that, seeing her work in New York was kind of cool. I kind of wish we got to see Katie Keene, but seeing her be, like, that business, like, that New York-style person again, I think is cool, and now it's fun that she's not going to be that anymore, but, moving on to Jughead. Now, Jughead was surprising to me. I wasn't expecting him to be in this state, but, like, it's whatever. I mean, he's an alcoholic, and he's writing, and his girlfriend dumps him and moves out, and he's not able to get into the, like, writer's list, and then he meets someone named Cora, and she seduces him into sleeping with her in order to get him to read her novel, and then debt collectors come to the door. I mean, I think everyone's story is kind of taking after a movie. Like, Betty's was obviously Silence of the Lambs. I'm not sure what Jughead is. I think we're going to have to wait and see, but I thought it was good to see, like, that different side of Jughead that we haven't seen before. I think it was intriguing. I think I'm excited to see it moving forward. And then, like, I think that moving forward, I think he's going to get together with Tabitha Tate, in my opinion. I'm not sure exactly, but that's my opinion. So Cheryl, she's painting, and she's still trying to get over Tony. And I think that she's kind of living in this, like, a lonely place, and I think that she's trying to get out the Blossom shadow, in my opinion, because she doesn't want to be in it anymore, so she's doing this, and Nana Rose is helping her. Now, one thing, Nana Rose definitely seems sketchy this episode, I'm sorry, but... And then we got some scenes with Cheryl and Tony, which we'll talk about in a second. Overall, Cheryl's is fine. I mean, I don't know what to think about it. And then we have Tony. Now, Tony is a main character at this point. She's technically now the 5th member of the core 5 now. And, like, I think I'm down with that. I think that we needed to see exploration to Tony's character, and I'm hoping we get it for, like, Kevin and Reggie and things like that moving forward. I think that they needed to do this to kick off the season, because I think that Vanessa Morgan speaking out, I think that they're giving her good storylines. And I'm excited to see that moving forward. I'm excited to see her and Archie working together. I think that is a fantastic pair, because they both really like taking care of the town. And I think that Serpent Queen is suited for her. The Cheryl and Tony scenes, I think I mean, as far as her baby daddy, I have no idea, or we'll speculate further in that, but, like, the Cheryl and Tony scenes, I think that I don't need them to get back together right away. I think they need some time to focus on themselves, specifically Cheryl. She needs to get her act together before she can be in a relationship again, a stable relationship, and we might see her along the way deal with that. And then, like, when it comes to Kevin, he's graduating. He's the drama teacher. Fangs has graduated. Sweet Pea is just staying in the town, and him and Tony revive the serpents. So, like, I think we got a sense of where everyone's at. Reggie is working with Hiram, which I'm interested to see that moving forward. I think that Hiram needs someone, and I think that this is going to bring big, like, Archie and Reggie, I think, tension moving forward. I think that we saw Archie punching Reggie in the Futures Now extended trailer, so I think that's going to be what that's about. I think it's going to be interesting. I think I think everyone's storylines have potential moving forward. I mean, least favorite is Veronica, because it's so much of a repeat, but, that's kind of all I have to say in this video. So like, comment, subscribe, and comment down below what you think of the episode. I thought it was a really good episode. I think I'm excited to see things moving forward. And my episode 5 promo reaction will be airing in just about 15 minutes. So anyways, thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe again. Thanks for watching, and bye.